Hey, good morning. Hey, I'm gonna be making a dinosaur with Sawyer today, and it's pretty fun. I'm excited. I'm hoping it gets my son interested in like making stuff a little more. But I bought a file on Etsy. I uploaded it, or I put it in VCarve Pro, and I expanded it. I bought the wrong size. It was for 3mm plywood. I'm gonna be making it out of 1/4 inch. So I just grouped all the vectors together and drug it until the slots became 1/4 inch. So I think it'll work. Here comes Sawyer now. I think he wants to say good morning. Come over here. Come here. Okay, come here, bud. Want to say hi? Come over here and sit on my lap.
No, that's just a camera.
Well, it's recording us. So we're going to put it on YouTube. Come here. You'd be like a YouTube star. It's okay. Alright, come here. Just say hi. Good morning. Still in his jammies. So we're warming the wood shop up. I'm going to move the camera around here and get the laptop so you can see the files and
I'll get the laptop.
do that. Alright, well, he's going to get it for me. Okay, so the file I bought on Etsy, it came, I can just show you, came in a couple different zip files. Actually 5. The intro was 1, then part 1, part 2, part 3. So I had to unzip them, and then inside each one of these there was a couple different ways they saved it. I used the DXF file for what we're gonna make today. So anyway, so after I unzipped it, I just went into VCarve Pro, opened file from opening an existing file, and went to my CNC files folder, Dino files, because that's what I saved it in, and then I went into the one I wanted, which we're doing a T-Rex. So here it is, and then I just clicked on the DXF file, and it uploaded. Now I'm not going to do that because last night I fumbled around with it and made it larger. So I'm going to use the one I resized, which is right here. So there's all the pieces. I got it all to fit on a 2 foot by 4 foot piece of 1/4 inch MDF. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I did the job setup already, so it's 48 inches wide, 24 inches tall, 1/4 inch thick, 0.25. I'm gonna use this bottom left corner right here as my 0, or how the machine's gonna orient itself to the workpiece. And that's really all you need to do over here. And then what I was talking about, how I resized it, I selected all. See, right now they're not grouped. I grouped them. That button is grouped, and it kind of slow, and it'll group them all together, and then I just drug the corner of the group. Right there, then you're able to drag it. So I just drug it until I was able to measure 0.25 inches in the slots, and I checked all of them, and they're all just a touch. I think they're like 0.2502, so that'll give me like a very, very little bit of extra wiggle room, which would probably be good. Well, I guess we'll find out. So I don't need them grouped. I guess it doesn't matter if they're grouped or not, but so now I'm done over here really. So we're gonna go to toolpaths, check your material, still there, thickness is 0.25. I want to 0 off the material surface, so we'll cut through. Clearance is good, and we'll hit OK. I'm going to use the profile toolpath. Start depth 0, cut depth, I got to change that because that's way too deep. We'll go 0.26, so we just barely cut through it. I'm going to select a different tool. I'm going to use my 1/8 inch end mill, 1600 RPMs, 70 inches a minute. Select. I'm going to let it go at 3 passes. I did that on that other stuff and it seemed to cut it cleaner.
This time.
I'm about to get shot with a sleepy dart. Ouch. We want to cut the outside of the vector, so we're going to let that go. I need all this selected. Hopefully I don't have to redo everything.
And we're going to get shot again.
I want to add tabs. See, edit tabs. I want 2.
You're getting shot again.
Add tabs. Let's see where it adds them. And I like to go through and get rid of some of the ones that I like to move them to places where I can sand them better. I don't think we need to go like that is gonna get completely pretty much hollowed out. And honestly, if that waste piece flies out of there, I don't care. Maybe I should, but so we'll go through and move these around a little bit. Close, 0.25 inches wide or long, and then 1.5 thick. Let's see what it does this time. No open vectors this time, so it should pan out. Okay, we got it all now. And the tabs are in there. Should be good. So close. I'll preview toolpath. Reset. Yeah, boy. Okay. Close. Now I can save this toolpath, and I just saved them to my desktop. You gotta select it. Selected toolpath, save, desktop, and then I'm gonna put T. T-Rex 0.25. Man, I can't type. So I'll know that. I'll probably save this. Probably make another one. And that way I put 2.5. That way I know what this is designed to cut. On stuff that I don't ever anticipate making again, I just delete the toolpath files after I'm done. But this one I might keep, so we'll see. Save, close, and we should be done in VCarve. Alright, so we're out here now, finally got warmed up. I'm gonna set the, not sure if I'm gonna flip the table up today. I think I'm just gonna let it down, because I made it so that I could run it with it down if I needed to. It's not a lot of work to put it up, but we got other things we're gonna do in here. It snowed yesterday, so we're gonna wax our sleds and go sledding later. But So I want the table to do that. But anyway, so we'll get her fired up here and
Come over here.
okay. Alright, so got our camera moved. Hit reset. I'm gonna home the machine. There we go. Now that's ready. I'm gonna load the file, and that was the T-Rex file from the desktop. Okay, so there it is. It's ready to rock and roll. I got to put the workpiece on yet and zero the corner, and then we should be ready to go and change the bit. So I'll move the camera down to the machine now, and we'll get cutting. All right, so we got this set up. I'm going to put the piece of MDF on, and we should be ready to cut. I got Sawyer over here, wave. He's helping me out a little bit. Like I said, once we get this cutting, me and him are gonna get our sleds ready, so that's exciting. I gotta change the bit. I'm using an 1/8 inch end mill. So we'll change that quick. I found if you wipe the wasteboard off with one of the tack cloths, that tape sticks a lot better. Like just sweeping it off with a little broom or using the vacuum doesn't seem to get the real fine stuff off, and then the tape doesn't stick at all. Take this. Now that didn't make sense. I stuck it down where I didn't wipe it off, but I want to keep using the machine, like not always up in the front. I don't know. It just seems like a planer, you wouldn't want to run your board to the same place every time. So I don't know if there's any wear components, or I don't know. Just probably doesn't matter, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so now I'm going to zero the piece. Slow the dog feed down a little bit. Pretty quick. There she goes. Well, something didn't work right there. Alright, I got it set now. Somehow, when I made the file, I had an offset in there like 9 6 inches, so that's why it was putting it thought the zero was up in here. So now I know, well, I knew this before, but I just overlooked it. I'll keep an eye on this yellow. That's where, it thinks the corner of the wood is. So, and that's where my 0 is. So we should be good to go now. So wasn't too hard to fix. I figured out what I did wrong there, and I know now to watch that. I've never used the offset, so I don't know how in the world it got set. So let you guys move back in here and we'll start cutting. So I'm gonna turn the machine on and then Okay, watch out, Soy.
I'm here.
Alright, so there it is, all finished up. We'll pop it off.
Pop. Okay, I'll go and get the hitch thing. If you get it. Where's the hitch thing? Did you give me the hitch thing? Did you give me the hitch thing? Do we have to punch those out?
Oh, there it is. Yep, we gotta punch them out now and
I have some karate moves.
sand it up. Alright, so we got everything cut out. You can see. Now we got to cut all the little tabs off and sand it, so I'm gonna get to it. Sawyer's taking a break, so hopefully I can get this done and then he'll help me put it together. There they all are. I'll go over the sander and clean the little tabbies off. I'll move you over there. Alright, so we got all the parts cleaned up, laid out. We're going to try to put it together. I got the instructions that came with the file here, so we're going to use that to cheat a little bit and get it figured out. So hopefully it all goes together. So it looks like, Soy, we got this piece first, which is the tail. And then this piece is number 1, and it goes this way somehow. And it's hard to say. We need piece 17, which is this one. I think it goes like this way and like this. So let's try to put its legs on so it can stand. I think they go. All in all, it fits pretty good. I'm going to end up probably tearing this apart and putting some clear coat or paint on it. I don't know. Oop, its leg's backwards, I think. Maybe I have it the wrong way, buddy. Anyway, I'm going to probably put some clear coat on it so that'll take in some of that looseness. Man, this thing's kind of tricky. Oh, this is where the arms go. Hey.
So let's go down there.
So we need 18. They go like this. So I did have this the right way the first time. You're gonna eat another snack.
What?
You're gonna eat another snack.
Yeah.
These slip in like this.
Dad, open this because I can't.
Okay, 1 second. This is gonna be a big dinosaur.
Uh-oh, I moved it.
I feel like I'm missing a piece. This is 22. Like that. Then 23 and 24 go on, which are these ones.
Are these the bones?
Yeah. And they go like that. This thing's a little tricky. And then the legs.
Tricky.
I think the legs go on like this. And I think we're gonna end up gluing it rather than displaying it. Holy smokes, Soy.
What?
I said, holy smokes.
What holy smokes?
It's a big dinosaur.
Why is there 2 heads?
Well, it's like either side of his face.
Oh, okay. What are you going to say in the camera?
Now, I think his head goes like this. Look at that. Holy dinosaur. Now we gotta get some counterweight on right here. We'll put a little piece of tape on it to hold it for now.
Yeah, it's off.
Hey, don't move.
Okay, now we need to put this vertebrae on rib cage on. 3 through 8 go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes sense. Oh yeah, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be these guys. And this one is the special one, and it goes right there. This one.
Like, six all around. So I
And they
can
kind of go in order by size. I already had them sorted. Just make sure that's right. Sorted, smallest to largest.
the biggest.
Yeah. Where Sawyer says smallest to biggest. Oh man, this thing's awesome. So this file I bought came with 8 dinosaurs, so we're gonna have a whole museum of dinosaurs. And then 9 through 16, smallest.
The biggest.
Yep, smallest to biggest. So there
The
we
last
go.
one, smallest to biggest. Smallest to biggest.
I screwed up. It's biggest. It's biggest to smallest, Soy. And we'll just swap these quick. What do you think? Is it pretty cool?
Poopy.
Poopy. Oh, I think it's pretty sweet.
The sky's shaking.
So there it is. We got a big T-Rex. So this file was supposed to be half this size, but because I used 1/4 inch plywood, I blew it up to so that these slots were 1/4 inch. So that kind of made it twice the size, obviously. So, but it's pretty cool. We like big dinosaurs, right? Yep. So we'll probably glue this together and put it in Sawyer's room, and he'll have a cool dinosaur skeleton. So thanks for watching, and hopefully maybe we'll make another one soon. All right.